if you were in this situation, how would you react personally? Now you just moved into a new environment with your husband. I mean, your husband, who is an Odogu man, bought you a very beautiful mansion in a very cool estate, like for rich people kind of thing, classy and all of that. And then all of a sudden, while you and your husband were having a very sweet time, something happened. And I'm going to tell you what happened. Now you had a knock on your door. You just moved in, so you don't know anybody. You really don't know anybody. And you had a knock on your door. You come outside to see who's at the door. You open the door, you see three musketeers. I'm going to call them musketeers because these women were like, yeah, musketeers. Three musketeers, three women. There's, in a group of three, there's always one person that's the leader. And so we have this elderly woman who happens to be a leader. Not exactly elderly, but like, let's say the other ladies were like in their early 30s. She would be in like a early 40s or mid 40s. You get. And then they stood right in front of your door, and you cannot do anything. You just stood and looked at them, wondering, okay, why at least you expect that these people are going to, like, greet you, like say, okay, hello, we are this, we are that. They just stood there staring at you like you are some statue. And then what would you do in that situation? Because her reaction in this film gave me this kind of vibes. I'm like, finally, we are going to be getting a movie whereby somebody is not going to just sit down and be looking at allow people to come and step on them in the name of the protagonist, and then there'll be one shiny armor guy that will now come and help their life. No, it doesn't work that way, guys. The reaction I got from her in the film was very motivating. I don't know what you think about it too. So in here now, I do movie reviews, movie recommendations, movie updates, and I'm trying to just tell you guys this movie is so great. I'm just going to give you my own commentary on this particular film, what I think about it, every single part of the film that I enjoyed. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And you also tell me which part of this film stood out the most to you. Which part do you really like? Yeah, tell me your parts of the film that you really love, and how you feel like, look, this film would have been better. Do you think that there's any part of the film that would have been better? Yes, leave your comment on that too. You feel like there's a part of this film that they didn't do very well? You can tell us. You feel like, okay, there's a part of this film that, oh, they did it so well, like it's so perfect. You feel like the movie is so perfect, like let us know your comments before I dive into my own part of this story. So now after that, I loved the way she reacted. She gave them hot. Told them that, why you guys like standing here? You guys are so rude, blah 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 blah. I love that energy it was giving. I was like, yes, I'm ready for this kind of movie. This is the kind of film that when I'm watching, I know that yes, the the FL, like the female lead, is not some weakling. And because she's not a weakling, it gives me that joy that yes, she's going to win this battle. And that's something that's very, very pretty, and in short, it makes so much sense. So now, there goes that. Now, this man that she got married to is actually a man that is all these Igbo men. You see, they call this guy again, Uzor Arukwe, to come and act. This is his normal Igbo man film, and he's very, very good at it. We are going to give kudos to Uzor Arukwe for acting his part well. And now they called him into this particular film to, come out here and, talk to people, man. Talk to people. I like talk to people, sha. But this is him now being a wife of being a classy lady, you understand? That kind of thing, so they don't match well. And guess what? She told him that, okay, you need to like get a shop or an office that leave Alaba, go to because of your class, you are a man of prestige and this and that and whatnot. And then he listened to his wife, you understand? And because he listened to his wife, his brothers and sisters are telling him, they found him, they came all the way from Enugu to Lagos State to come and meet this guy in his office. He was even wondering, how did these people find my place? He came and do it from Enugu to come and meet him and tell him that what he did is not, what he's doing is not right. That the prophet told them that this woman had put him inside a bottle. Because tell me how you be with a woman for you got married to a woman for 2 years, and the woman, you now bought this woman a mansion, like he bought a mansion under her name. His people were not happy about it, that he abandoned them and whatnot. And everybody's like, and me from my own perspective, I'm like, you guys should leave family man for family man. Because now he said his own elder sister complained that 2 years into the marriage and yet there's no evidence that they're actually married. That means there's no child, there's no issue. Not knowing that this his elder sister too is also married, and yet she doesn't have an issue. Like she doesn't have a child. Why do people like choking their nose in other people's business? But I love the way that Odogu Parara like treated them. I love the way he gave it to them hot hot. He did not let them to rest. He gave it to them hot hot and sent them out of his own office. Because what the heck was that? And guess what now? This his wife now goes jogging. And if I had to jam one very fine man, and they had a conversation, even asked she's married and blah blah blah. When her own husband now called her, say, Alpha, did you meet anybody while jogging? She denied, she lied. And I feel like they're going to have problem. They're going to have problem in their marriage, and along the line, that issue is going to come back up again, and she's going to try to deny it. Guys, I want to know your thoughts on this. Like, just give me your honest review. This is my own honest review of this movie. I think the movie is a great movie, very realistic, but then some things would have been done better, you understand? But it doesn't give us like a perfect, like she's a perfect person or he's a perfect person. Everybody has their flaws, and which is what they're trying to portray. But then love is what can, help. Love is intentional. It's not just something that you just decide that okay, it's a feeling. It's intentional. You put in the work, you put in everything to make sure that it works out. So let me know your thoughts on this movie. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and see you in my next video.